Welcome to Hero Villains. Today's battle, who do you think is stronger, the Living Tribunal or Eternity? This entity is considered the judge of the multiverse and is responsible for maintaining the balance of the multiverse. It has three faces, each representing a different aspect of its judgment, justice, necessity, and vengeance. The Living Tribunal can veto the decisions of other cosmic entities and is often considered one of the highest authorities in the Marvel Universe. Eternity is the embodiment of the universe itself, representing all of time, space, and reality. It is often depicted as a more passive force, representing all of existence. Eternity has immense power, including the ability to manipulate time and reality, but it usually does not directly intervene in cosmic conflicts unless absolutely necessary. Before we dive into the analysis, please hit the subscribe button, please remember to turn on notifications and hit the bell icon. Thank you very much. Eternity is truly the embodiment of the Marvel Universe, with the ability to manipulate every aspect of the multiverse to his will. As an abstract entity without a physical form, Eternity can only be destroyed when confronted with the ultimate cosmic power. Even other abstract individuals such as Lord Chaos or Infinity are no match for his power. However, when Thanos possesses the Infinity Gauntlet, his power surpasses Eternity's limits, proving that even the ultimate entities have certain weaknesses. In addition, the complex connections between the ultimate entities open up unexpected aspects of the balance of power in the Marvel Universe, setting the stage for battles. The Living Tribunal not only represents the entire Marvel Universe, but is also the collective symbol of all abstract entities, surpassing all limits of power. This affirms that its power is superior to any abstract being, including Eternity. Even with Thanos possessing the Infinity Gauntlet, his power is no match for the Living Tribunals. Only three Beyonders, unique and incredibly powerful beings, can confront and destroy the Living Tribunal. Furthermore, the presence of the Living Tribunal also shows a great importance in maintaining balance and order in the Marvel Multiverse. With the role of overseeing the operation of all entities and cosmic principles, it is a symbol of ultimate justice, ensuring that no force exceeds the limits of its power. The Living Tribunal has always been considered more powerful than Eternity in all aspects. This is clearly shown in the comic stories. A typical example is when the Living Tribunal re-established the power of the Infinity Gems and assigned Adam the task of protecting them. This decision greatly angered Eternity, but he could not change or interfere with the Living Tribunal's decision. Although Eternity possesses great power, once the Living Tribunal makes a decision, it is an irreversible decision. Furthermore, the Living Tribunal's independence and absolute power affirms its undisputed role as an entity that oversees and maintains order in the universe, helping to preserve the balance of power among the ultimate entities. Its decisions are not only influential, but also represent a supreme authority that cannot be challenged, even by the most powerful beings. For a moment, the Living Tribunal's way of acting not only demonstrates decisiveness, but also affirms that despite many contradictions and disputes that occur, all interventions must comply with the general principles of the universe. However, in Ultimates, this view is renewed. Accordingly, the Tribunal's power is defined by its intimate connection to the multiverse. He is not enough to stop the rebellion of the Beyonders. We also notice that the Tribunal's power depends on the age of the multiverse, because during the formation of the 8th universe, the entity's chaos and order ended his existence. This shows the complexity of the workings of the supreme forces. Furthermore, the nature of the multiverse is shown through the interplay of powerful entities. This change affirms that the universe is never static, but always moving according to complex natural laws and constantly changing over time. When considering entities that transcend chaos and order, Eternity is seen as the totality of all existence, where individuals like the Tribunal are just a small part of its rise. However, I still maintain that the Tribunal still holds a supreme position and is capable of surpassing entities like Eternity, regardless of their mode of operation, especially after the events that took place in Ultimates. We see the Tribunal leading a hierarchy of power, where both Infinity and Eternity show respect by bowing to Adam when he assumes the Council's mantle as a symbol of honor. The mutual respect between these entities not only reflects the complex relationship in the Marvel Universe's power structure, but also shows the unique role of the Tribunal in maintaining the ultimate order. However, in New Avengers 30, Hank Pym witnessed the three Beyonders brutally killing the Living Tribunal. This overwhelming victory not only confirmed that the Living Tribunal had completely disappeared, but also left no trace of any Beyonders. This event opened up many debates about the ability to withstand and maintain order in the Marvel Universe, when internal conflicts over power were reaching their peak. Furthermore, it showed a fundamental change in the power structure. The Beyonder was considered the supreme entity of a separate super-universe not belonging to the Marvelverse. In fact, the Beyonder only entered the Marvelverse, which led to a lot of pressure on the version of the Beyonder before the retcon was made. Now, after being overwhelmed by the Living Court when they were forced to mobilize 3 adult aliens to destroy him, it is clear that multiversal eternity is not superior to the Living Tribunal, and there has never been an official statement from the Living Tribunal to the contrary. There is no direct comparison for this, as LT and Eternity have never fought, although they have always been allies. But we can say LT is strong with evidence from Thanos. Thanos defeated/sealed Eternity with the Infinity Gauntlet, but that left him exhausted/defeated. Please subscribe to the channel, it helps us a lot, and moreover, you will get to see great videos every day. You are the best. Thank you very much. The Living Tribunal is a powerful cosmic entity with 3 prominent golden heads that serves as the supreme arbiter of justice. Standing at the top of a hierarchy of abstract entities, it exists to maintain order and preserve the entire universe. Its 3 distinctive faces, each representing the core principles of justice, vengeance, and necessity, symbolize its role as an all-powerful judge. Furthermore, the presence of the Living Tribunal not only reinforces the fundamental structure of the Marvel Universe, but also symbolizes the power to regulate the forces of chaos. It always intervenes when necessary to ensure that any conflicts and contradictions between cosmic entities are resolved according to the laws of nature. It is these unique characteristics and functions that create an impressive image, while affirming its position as a pillar of stability and security in the entire cosmic system. The Council takes on the role of protecting the balance of the multiverse, eliminating any elements deemed superfluous in order to prevent the destruction of reality. It ensures that justice and order are maintained throughout creation. Neither the power of gods nor other transcendent entities can compare to the authority of the Living Tribunal. Through this, the Living Tribunal affirms its preeminent importance in the system of supreme power of the universe. The Living Tribunal possesses the ability to restore all of reality or destroy it completely at will, playing a key role in maintaining the balance of the multiverse. His absolute power makes even powerful entities like Mephisto fear him. Even within his own domain, Mephisto can confront Galactus and cause damage to the surrounding space, but before the Living Tribunal, he is still no match. Additionally, the Multi-Eternity, a being that represents the entire multiverse and is ranked at least high 1 IA, has never been shown to be superior to the Living Tribunal. This further reinforces the fact that the Living Tribunal is overwhelmingly more powerful than Eternity. Furthermore, his power is enough to defeat Primus, regardless of the level of power Primus may have attained. This superiority is not only demonstrated by his ability to manipulate reality, but also by his role in ensuring cosmic order. Eternity is one of the most powerful entities in the Marvel Universe because he himself is the embodiment of the entire universe. Thanos, in his limitless ambition, created a power that could rival the ultimate beings, but even then, Eternity was still subordinate to the Living Tribunal. If Galactus were to reach his full power potential, he would become an entity on par with Death, Infinity, and Eternity, cementing his place in the cosmic hierarchy. Furthermore, Eternity does not view the most powerful sorcerer in the multiverse as anything more than a mere mortal, emphasizing the overwhelming disparity in power between cosmic entities and magically provided individuals. He even considers entities like Dormammu and Lumar to be insignificant in the face of his immense stature. This suggests that Eternity is not only the embodiment of the universe, but also an unstoppable force, and Eternity is implied to be a being significantly superior to powerful individuals like Galactus, Odin, and Thanos. His overwhelming power is clearly demonstrated when Doctor Strange is convinced that Dormammu will be unable to stand against Eternity and will eventually be destroyed. Furthermore, Eternity's power is considered to be on par with the Chaos King, an entity capable of domination and destruction on a massive scale. The Chaos King easily overwhelmed the Impossible Man, a being with extremely flexible reality capabilities, and even once brought Mxyzptlk to a standstill. At its peak, the Chaos King destroyed 98.76% of the multiverse, demonstrating his unstoppable power. The fact that Eternity can be compared to an entity as influential as the Chaos Chaos King emphasizes his supreme status. Each universe in the Marvel multiverse is represented by an anthropomorphic entity known as Eternity. In Earth 66116, Eternity is not just an abstract entity, but also the embodiment of all reality, along with his sister, Infinity. Together, they maintain the balance of the universe. However, their power is still surpassed by the supreme entity, the Living Tribunal. From the start, Voldemort had absolutely no chance of confronting these cosmic entities, as the mere presence of Eternity and Infinity was enough to destroy him instantly. More remarkably, the Living Tribunal was also able to easily overwhelm the Chaos King, an entity with immense power capable of wiping out almost the entire multiverse. The Chaos King was considered to be on par with Eternity, perhaps even slightly superior. As if the Chaos King had achieved his goal, Eternity would have been completely destroyed. This underscores the fragility of the power relationship between cosmic entities, where even the most supreme entities could be at risk of being destroyed if the cosmic order were disrupted. Furthermore, this event also solidifies the importance of the Living Tribunal as the ultimate protector. The Living Tribunal is definitely superior to Eternity in every way because Eternity is only the manifestation of a single universe, while the Living Tribunal has the power to govern the entire multiverse. The role of the Living Tribunal is not limited to a certain reality, but also covers all time and space, ensuring the balance and stability of the entire cosmic system. The Living Tribunal is only subordinate to a single entity, the one above all, TOA, the ultimate power entity that can manipulate all of existence. However, the gap between the Living Tribunal and TOA is a significant difference. While the Living Tribunal can maintain order in the multiverse, TOA is the source of all realities, all power, and is not subject to any constraints. This shows that although the Living Tribunal is an entity with almost absolute power in the Marvel Universe, there is still a distinct difference between his power and the limitless power of TOA. I hope you enjoyed this fight. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Follow me if you like. That's it for today's video. Thanks a lot.